Alrighty, good evening everybody. Welcome to Minor League Baseball, the show. Tonight is our second game of the three-game set series between the visiting Springfield Cardinals and your San Antonio Missions. Well, tonight, let's get ready for the starting lineups for the San Antonio and the Springfield Cardinals. Here is tonight's starting lineups. Give me just a moment. First, for the visiting Springfield Cardinals, leading off in playing the center fielder is James Vinson. Vinson at center. Batting second is the first baseman Clyde Fiera at first. Third baseman Julian Gutierrez will bat third for the Springfield Cardinals. Gutierrez at third. The catcher is Andres Murillo catching. Batting left is Robert Guevara at left. Batting right fielder is Bo Madrano at right. Batting seventh for Springfield is the second baseman Brooklyn Bridges. Batting eighth is the shortstop Dwayne Mullen. Batting ninth is the cleanup hitter Leonardo Aparicio. And on the mound for the Springfield Cardinals, Lindro Aparicio. Aparicio, today's Springfield Cardinals pitcher. And now, here's the starting lineup for the San Antonio Missions. Leading off and playing the shortstop position, Steve Chavez. Batting second is the second baseman Boone Devine. Batting third is the third baseman Christian Volanla. Batting fourth is the center fielder Carmen Zapata. Batting fifth and the first baseman Leroy Ochoa. Batting sixth is the right fielder for the San Antonio Missions, Brian Valdez. Batting in seventh is the catcher Manuel Rincon. Batting eighth is the left fielder Alan Cordoba. And batting ninth is the starting pitcher Hank Schneider. And there is tonight's starting lineups.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Springfield Cardinals and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Hank Schneider, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, You don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. A bouncer up the middle. Chavez up the middle. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Clyde Ferreira is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Vincent on at first. Nobody out. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Nero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
0-2, here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And it's fouled away. Rincon might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andreas Murillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with, as this ball is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
Into the box, Robert Guevara, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, and Springfield leads this thing 2-0. Leandro Aparicio, the Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping into the box, Steve Chavez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Now to the plate, Boone Devine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mullen ranging up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Christian Villanueva looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Springfield's out in front, 2-0. Digging in now, Bo Medrano. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Striding in, Brooklyn Bridges. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting. And you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Leading off the inning, Carmen Zapata, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now that ball is hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Stepping in, Leroy Ochoa. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 1-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So coming to the plate, Brian Valdez. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Vincent has it in his sights. 2 gone. The relay throw on to first, a double play. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And Springfield leads this thing 2-0. Digging in, Leandro Aparicio. First pitch coming, here it is.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cordova's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, James Vincent.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Grounded to short. Chavez over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Manuel Rincon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Digging in, Alan Cordova. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Stepping in now, and Schneider goes to third with it, and that's the first out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Steve Chavez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us are back with more following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Julian Gutierrez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready to take his hacks again, Andreas Murillo, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. No balls and one strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Guevara. Snap throw from the catcher. The 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Into the box, Bo Medrano. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swinging the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Zapata is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Brooklyn Bridges the next to bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Popped him up. Villanueva in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Springfield's out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Boone Divine, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit on the ground to short. Mullen has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter. Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Christian Villanueva comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count either. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carmen Zapata. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full, and Springfield leads this thing 2-0. Settling in now, Dwayne Mullen. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
3-2, full count. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Valdez on the move. He's there and records the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Leandro Aparicio. He flew out in his last at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Valdez is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, James Vincent. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valdez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Brian Valdez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Brian Valdez.
First pitch is toward the gap in left center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Hit in the air out to center field. Vincent moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Alan Cordoba hits next. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Hank Schneider.
Kyle Lloyd will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with the runner at second and 2 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Standing in now, Steve Chavez, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will hasten racing his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. So stepping in, Christian Villanueva, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. And they'll tie the ball game if the run scores, evening things at 2.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
In now, Carmen Zapata. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 5 innings complete. The Missions lead it 3-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mission, number 63, R. Lord.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clyde Ferreira. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Popped him up. Rincon has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Andres Murillo. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Liner toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and, hey, he might have another at-bat or 2 before this one ends.
Robert Guevara is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Springfield, number 0, George Nunez.
Ready for another chance. Leroy Ochoa, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Vincent waits on it. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Valdez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fly ball out to right field. Medrano is over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Settling in now, Manuel Rincon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground near home. That winds up foul. Hit sharply toward the right side. Medrano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Bo Medrano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. First pitch of the at-bat.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Hit out towards second. Divine right there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Striding in once again, Dwayne Mullen. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And it's a ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 2-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
John Anthony will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Springfield, number 93, Robbie Willingham.
Alan Cordoba hits next.
Leading off for San Antonio, left fielder, Alan Cordoba.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to third. Backhanded. And that's out number 1.
The batter, pitcher, Lloyd. Your
Doug
attention, please.
Livingston will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Doug Livingston.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
The batter, number 1.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Steve Chavez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it, fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Into the box, Boone Divine. He swings and drives it to short, and that's through into center field, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles, and all of a sudden they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Here's a line drive. That's down. It'll give him the lead and then some. The go-ahead run will score. 2 runs scored.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Digging in and looking for more, Carmen Zapata. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. San Antonio's out in front, 5-3. Doug Livingston has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 16, Doug.
Leading off the inning, James Vincent, and they'll need him to get something going here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit out towards second. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. That misses. 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
2-1 now. And the 2-1. Way out in front. A runner at second, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valdez moving in. Play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in once again, Julian Gutierrez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Big-time effort, but it's now a 1-run ball game.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Andres Murillo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Missions lead it 5-4.
Number 1.
Ready once again, Leroy Ochoa. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Guevara is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Brian Valdez. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out nod.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. Oh, right there, get me a knock on the left side.
Standing in now, Manuel Rincon. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 7-4.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Vincent is there, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 16, Doug Livingston.
John Parker will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 25, John Parker.
This is on the ground over to first. Ferreira is up with it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 8 full. San Antonio's out in front, 7-4. John Parker comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
John Parker.
Striding in to start the 9th, Robert Guevara, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Devine is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-1. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little different.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in, Brooklyn Bridges. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Cordova is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Missions jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kyle Lloyd gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And so tonight, the San Antonio Missions have won the ball game. Starting up first with Springfield, they scored 2 runs in the top of the first.
4 runs on 8 hits.
They were scoreless through the first 3.5. Then the San Antonio Missions came back, loaded up the bases, ended up getting 3 runs in. While then, the 6th inning was a scoreless inning, but then there was a 1 run for Springfield. It was 3, and then the Missions caught back up, and it was 2. It was a 5-4 ball game, but after that, it was a 7-4 lead. Well, tomorrow we round out the series for the series finale with the Springfield Cardinals. And after that, the San Antonio Missions go on a road trip to Frisco. And most likely, guys, we will be having more baseball tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we'll have our last game with the Springfield Cardinals. And most likely that will be a good idea. Well, tonight's game is the San Antonio Mission 7 and the Springfield Cardinals 4. Well, this is just about do it for Minor League Baseball, the show. 1-0 for the San Antonio Missions. This one's for them. So anyway, we hope you guys have a good night tonight. And always remember, play it safe and drive home safely.